What's up, Gorf Squad? Famox here from Game on Your Face, and I got a new emblem for you. This is probably the most excited I've been to release an emblem. This is one of the best that we've ever made. The Civil War. Pick your side. If you guys don't follow Marvel, or if you don't follow any shows or movies at all, the new Marvel movie, Captain America Civil War, is putting Captain America against Iron Man, and this is the new emblem that I'm bringing you today, and here we go. Again, we're just gonna, the emblem is built, everything's at 0 opacity. I'm gonna raise it up to 100% opacity, or 80, or whatever it's at, and it gives you time to look at the coordinates, so you guys have time to pause, put the coordinates in, and do it that way. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. Let's get building. So the first thing we're gonna get is round square. So yeah, just go into your picker tools, round square, and then we're gonna obviously color it to make it gradient. So the first one, you're gonna go to the blues, the middle blue column, and you're gonna go to the third one from the bottom, and color 2 is pure black, and then gradient slider at 50, and make sure you're on linear gradient, not radial gradient. Alright, and there's your coordinates. Alright, so shape 2 and 3 are these stars. So under patterns, just called stars. And it's pure white, it's just pure white. And the opacity is just at 10%. Then you can just copy and paste, and there's the coordinates for this one. Just 10%. Alright, so there's the Captain America side. Now we're going to hit the Iron Man side, so another round square. And then, instead of blue, obviously, we're going to go with red. So color 1, you're going to go grab your red. I believe it's the third one down. That's the red we're using for most of the emblem. Third one down, color 2 is black. And then gradient slider at 91, linear gradient. Okay, now layer number 5, go into patterns again and grab Cyber. Just pure white, but opacity 10%, just like the stars were. Perfect, now we got the 2 sides in. Now, start doing the circle. That's going to be the shield / arc reactor. So full circle. And this is the same red that we used for the other thing. So the third red down. Okay, now the next one, 2 layers are paintball. Under patterns, paintball, pure white, and then we're going to bring it up to 80% opacity. 80%. Great, you can copy and paste that to the other side and just rotate it a bit, and again, 80% opacity. Okay, now this layer is going to be full circle, but it's going to be press up on your D-pad for material picker, not color picker, material picker, and it's the second one, this grayish one, and we're just going to lay it on top. Alright, now you can go grab your red circle, you can copy paste the old one and just put a new one in. It's the same red, the third red down, and I'm just going to lay that one on top as well, and you can start to see the Captain America shield start to take form here. Awesome. So now we're going to grab another paintball. Again, pure white. And you're going to put this one on top. But keep the opacity, same opacity, 80%. Okay, now another, what do you call it? Another material. That's the blue material. So the fourth one in. And that is the final circle that will complete the Captain America shield after we put the star on top. So here we go with the star, layer 13. Grab star, just keep it pure, or no, not pure white. We're going to grab the material again, the same one we did for the other gray. And layer on top. And there is Captain America's side pretty much done. Only 13 layers in. Now layer 14, we're going to start with Iron Man. This is the longer process. So half circle. We're working on the arc reactor now. That's going to be a gradient So you're gonna go grab the different red. It's the fourth red down this time. Color 2 is white, gradient slider at 50, and make sure you are on radial gradient and not linear gradient. And you're gonna cover up this half of the shield. Alright, now onto layer 15. We're gonna grab, it's gonna be blue, white, and blue. So color 1 is white, color 2 is the 5th blue, or it's kind of like the teal. The very first blue column, you're gonna count down 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's the one we're gonna use. Radial gradient slider at 69 and linear gradient. So this is the arc reactor, that blue bright light in the middle. That's what we're doing right here. Bring it up to 100%. And then you can copy and paste that for the next layer. And this is just going to be pure white. And we're going to lay it on top. So it just shows a little rim of the blue around. Just like that. Alright, now this next part, we're kind of doing like the trapezoid thing. So go grab lampshade. It's going to be the same pattern throughout. So we're going to do this a few times. The first one, you're going to grab your teal. 2, 3, 4, 5. The fifth one down, the same one we used for the other blue part. 69, and then linear gradient. Alright, now we're going to place it, and I'll show you how this is going to work. Alright, now once you place that, you can copy and paste it. But the next one that you do is going to be pure white. Just straight white, and it's going to go right on top. Okay, now we're just gonna repeat that process throughout these layers. You can see there's a bunch of them to come. We're just gonna keep on repeating that process. It's gonna be the blue. You can just copy and paste, keep copying and pasting, and grab my coordinates. So just make the blue, and then put the white on top, and I'll just go away, and you can watch this, and I'll come back once we're on the next step. Alright, so you got all 4, but there's still those 2 blank spots. So what we're going to do is grab broken column and make it that same color. We're not going to do the gradient though, it's just going to be the teal color. The 5th one down, and you're just going to place it as such. And then you're going to do the same thing, grab the white one and put it on top. Okay, so that's on, but you can see the shape looks kind of weird. So we're gonna grab triangles and fix the shape, make it look even, make it look like an actual trapezoid. So go ahead and grab the triangle wide, make it that teal color. I'm not gonna show you because you already know what it is by now, and just place it here. You can see it just right on top. It's even off the top, and then do the same thing for the white, and then do the same thing on the top. So again, I'll come back when we're at the next step. But we're just going to repeat what we just did on the bottom here and put it on the top side. Alright, hopefully you followed so far, and that is pretty much the emblem. We got it done in 32 layers. The rest of the layers are just the letters, so it's pretty easy from this point. So grab C, and then only raise it to 40% opacity. This is a drop shadow for the red one. So it's going to be like this, C-I-V, obviously spelling Civil War, and then we're going to have 2 of each letter. The first one black, the next one red gradient. I'll show you the gradient, and then I'll just let you place the letters. And then the red is obviously up to 100% opacity, and I'll show you the colors right now. Color 1 is white, color 2 is red, but it's not the same red we've been using. It's a lighter shade of red. It's the 4th red down, and then gradient slider at 40, and it's a linear gradient. Alright, so you don't really need to watch this part to see. Obviously, it's just going right across Civil War, but I will just play this out so that you can see the exact coordinates for those of you that want the exact coordinates. So I'll come back once we're on the bottom part. Okay, so we have Civil War. Now we're just going to do pick your side. Now this is simple. It's just straight up pick your side. There's no drop shadow. There's no black letter before it. It's just the same red gradient. And yeah. Okay, now this is where you're going to change it to blue for the other side. So color 2, get into blue. It's the 3rd one down. Color 1 is white, gradient slider 40, linear gradient, just like the red one, but you just change the color to blue. And then, yeah, that's it. And then you're going to do the UR, and then side. Okay, that is it. Very, very simple, but awesome looking emblem. I think this is the best emblem I've ever uploaded. It looks so sweet, but it's so easy to make. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully you guys were following along. And let me know if you have any suggestions or whatever emblem you want to see next. I do have the Hinata one if you guys want to see that. Or if you want to see more Marvel superhero-based ones, we can do that as well. Maybe you want to see this paint job, this gun paint job. They got Spider-Man, Captain America, Deadpool, Iron Man, Wolverine. Looks pretty cool, something like that. Or if you want to see me do other stuff, sports-related emblems, logos, whatever. Just let me know in the comments. Let me know if you like this one. And hopefully you did. Make sure you check out the other ones as well. Alright, I'm Final from your interface, and I'll see you in the next one.